Use a roll of duct tape to prop up the boat.
Yep.
Duct tape fixes everything. That's crazy. What do you got here? 14. That's good.
Sports fans, and welcome to tonight's USL-w contest between Charlotte Eagles and your NC Fusion. Now for tonight's starting 11. First for the visiting Eagles. In goal, number 1, Caitlin Moore. Number 6, Diane Chanko.
Number 8, Kaylee Davidson. Number 9, Jen Zong. Number 12, Alexis Smith. Number 17, Elodie Matho. Number 18, Marissa Dill. Number 24,
Charlotte Simus. Number 26, Lily Devereaux. Number 29, Rachel Noonan. And number 30, Ella Sawa. Eagles are coached by Charlotte Bueller and Robin Horner. And now the starting lineup
for your NC Fusion. In goal, number 1, Olivia Pratapa. Number 2, Molly Witterich. Number 3, Erin Gabriel. Number 5, Ava Vaughn. Number 6, Maria Benore. Number 7, Ellie Garrison. Number 8, Lauren Smith. Number 12, Reagan Williams. Number 13, Emma Susi. Number 14, Alicia Ambrosio. And number 15, Sarah Witterich. Fusion are coached by Andrew Fleming with assistance from Catherine Martin, Eric Winkler, and Patrick Bridges. We ask now that you please rise if you are able and remove all headgear for the playing of our national anthem. The USLW would like to remind all fans in attendance that any racist, obscene, homophobic, or otherwise abusive language directed at players, officials, coaches, or other fans are ground for removal from the stadium and banning from future USLW events. And one last reminder for any late arrivals, our concession stand is open in the main building to the right of the stadium.
See them on the field. When I give you this, say that.
Good evening from Truist Soccer Park, just west of Winston-Salem, right across the street from the beautiful Bermuda Run Golf Country Club. It is time for some USL-w action in the South Atlantic Division. It is the NC Fusion taking on the Charlotte Eagles. Fusion coming off their first loss, only loss of the season, against the Courage on Wednesday. Coming in with 8 goals for and only 2 goals allowed. One of those was a PK, the other one a goal by the table-leading Courage. The visitors tonight will be the Charlotte Eagles. They come in with 1 win and 3 losses, but a really tight table so far with the Courage. 7 points and leading just by 2 points among the other 2, that is, or the other 3, pardon me, that's Carolina Ascent FC, NC Fusion, and Wake FC. So it's slam-packed, which means every match matters, and every ball matters too. As NC Fusion and all their white tops and their red shorts, they'll be going in a 4-1-2-3 formation, with Protapis in the net. It'll be Woodrich. Eric Gabriel comes back to get on the pitch for the Fusion. She'll be playing her college ball at Minnesota. Then it's Ava Vaughn, Venori. Garrison gets to start. Ellie Garrison, number 7. And Lauren Smith at number 8. Reagan Williams and Suse Ambrosio and Sarah Woodrich are the starting 11 for NC Fusion. The Eagles in Old Navy will have Moore, Jenko, Davidson, Zong, Smith, Matho, Dill, Simus, Devereaux, Noonan, and Sawa as their starting 11. As the Eagles trying to work on that left channel, and it's like Suse went down. And quickly on the counter or try to get up the pitch is the Fusion trying to get some numbers up. Garrison outside of her foot to the right as Vaughn. And it goes out of bounds, last touched by Charlotte Eagle. Ambrosio will throw it in for NC Fusion. Garrison with the cross is 2 targets there. Gabriel's going to have to track this one down. Defender coming on hard. The support will be Venori to her right backside now. Venori, inserted pass. Is the Fusion trying to work on some triangle passing just to make some space to send one across the box. This is cleared out. It will be a throw-in for the home side in their attacking third. Well settled, sandwiched between 2 defenders from the Eagles. Trying to usher this one back. And she'll continue playing this one back all the way to Lauren Smith, who plays at Appalachian State. Heavy touch trying to connect with Susay. Protopis, former Louisville Cardinal, and now NC State Wolfpack in the net for Fusion. And the big ball trying to keep on the left side of that touchline. Goes right, it'll be out of bounds. Caitlin Moore will be in the net for the Charlotte Eagles. Sawa. Here's Garrison. And a pocket of space. Long diagonal ball. The idea was to get somebody to go to that far flag. Unfortunately, did not work out. And now the Eagles will start to try to work it from the back. Zong. Another just a little too much spice on that one. That was intended for Matho. Great touch by Sarah Woodrich. Ushering that towards her sister, Molly Woodrich. Good use of space. Moving over to Williams. Williams has some time and able to play this on the ground. Garrison able to settle that one. And they'll work again from the back with Williams leading the charge. It's Reagan Williams. Up and over. Connected with Vaughn as Vaughn pokes it up ahead. Trying to connect with Witterich. Here's a service ball. Gabriel trying to get her foot on it. And down goes Janko. Maybe both feet collided. But Janko immediately blurted out with a yell. So it'll be a free kick for the Eagles. Fusion, see if they can try to pin the Eagles back here. A very, very good touch up ahead on the line. And is able to work with Matho. Matho keeps it on the line. And here's Smith playing that into the half space to Zong. And work again with Smith. Smith clipping it over, trying to get inside the box. One hop in into the midst of Protopis. And Gabriel trying to expand this pitch a little bit. Now she's going to pinch in on one of the offensive targets. Her and Garrison, they have worked well together. They played together here for the Fusion for a couple years. Both are huge threats. That is a well cut out ball. Good step by Janko there. Janko went down. And here's a free kick for the visitors. A very good opportunity for them to get on the board. Dill will take it. Right foot, trying to hit that upper 90, but it hit the bar and jumps over. Good idea, good attempt. Just couldn't quite tuck it in. Pertapis will take her time signaling for her players to get down the pitch. Not quite to the midway line. And the Eagles want to quickly get some numbers down here. Clipped over, quickly read well by Pertapis. She comes out and meets it. And a quick outlet pass to see if they can get something going on the quick counter. Vaughn lost it for a second, and that ball spit out right there for Smith to play it all the way back to Pertapis. 0-0 our score. The 10th minute of this match. Fusion coming off a loss, a 1-0 loss to the table leaders, the NC Courage. NC Courage, who went deep into the playoffs last season and leading the table once again. Although this Fusion team right in the mix of things. Ellie Garrison pulling that one over the top as Vaughn pulled that one down with a chest. And here's a race on that far channel. Well read by Smith. Is the new North Carolina all-time leader in goals scored. She took over that spot from Woods Charter's Isabel Pierce. And not a bad idea there by Mathos. She knew that window was closing in quickly. And not only does she get at least a shot off, doesn't quite get on target, but it's off of a defender. It will result in a corner for the Eagles. And Dill will come over and take it. Still 0-0. Dill looking for that left foot in swinger. I'm going to stay up there for a little bit. Widrich, unlucky touch. She's going to have to chase this one down. Gets knocked off the ball by Janko, and Janko immediately does the right thing by clipping that one into the box. Brilliant idea. Needs the teammates to quickly get back into the box. Miss link up there, trying to connect with Molly Woodrich. As Fusion trying to work things out. Connect some passes. We sit here at 0-0. Zong, double team, take it away. Woodrich outside of her boot. Here's Gabriel. Probing pass. Here's Woodrich again. Now slides it over to Vaughn. And Vaughn sandwiched between two defenders there by the Eagles. It was Deverell. Maybe just one extra touch that stopped a possible goal for the home side. Gabriel, right channel. Tried to see if that defender would bite. Was able to hit it off her. be a throw in. And quickly get it in. Left foot trying to swing that one on the far stick, and that was overcooked. It goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Fusion with 8 goals for, 2 goals against. But the Eagles want to start this scoring affair. Setting up nicely, moving into the final third. But a quick clearance to keep that one away from Simus. Dill lays it off. Chanko looking for Mathel. Friendly fire. That results positively for the visitors, but now here is a Fusion. See if they can work it up the pitch quickly. Garrison, nice, sweet, soft touch by Garrison. Now she'll pinch in, sliding it and looking to connect with Whittrich. As it gets past it into the back line. Big hit by Smith. That was scuffed. It spits out on that left channel, and here is Simus dancing in, right-footed blast that is stopped by Protapis. What a hit. I believe that was Noonan. I got a foot on it. A lot of pace, but Protapis was able to stop that path from going into the back of the net. Good through ball to Rich to the left. Susek. Here's Garrison. Trying to usher this one to Gabriel. Gabriel will get it and try to dance it around and see if she can create enough space to put one into the box. She does do a diagonal pass. Returned right back into the final third as Susek try to play Venori. Here's Williams, left foot. That was bending. And immediately knocked away by Noonan. Garrison trying to hold that one up. That was brilliant play. And a half volley. Here's Garrison. No. She feasts on those opportunities. Charlotte Eagles just got away. I got lucky there. Once Garrison has a defender on her side and inside the box, there's no reason or no myth or anything why she has 277 goals in her career at Wheatmore. Near stick, maybe that was not intentionally done, but it is knocked out. Last touch by Davidson. It'll be a corner again for the Fusion. Whittrich plays her college ball at William and Mary. Williams will be the short option. And looks like Whittrich will go ahead and take it again. Flights it inside the 18. Header by Garrison. Maybe off her back. It may have touched a defender, but not to the officials' knowledge or his eyesight. So we still stayed here locked at 0-0. Charlotte Eagles currently in 7th place on the table, right in front of Fayetteville Fury. There's a long giant jam up top on that table. Still a lot of soccer to be played. Matho trying to play with it. Pulled it down. Last touch by the Fusion will be a throw-in. The Eagles not scared to get up the pitch in a hurry. Matho or Chenko trying to work on a possible Meg there. Garrison weaving in and out. Wrestling match right there at the byline. It goes in favor for the Fusion 4 corner. Williams goes over to that far flag and will take it. In swinger. Who's on the end of it? Punched up in the air by Moore. Still in that final third. Clipped in. Right idea by Suse. Just trying to get enough room to put a blast on frame. Here is Gabriel. Gabriel thought about it. Little hesitation move. Gabriel and Garrison working together, and Gabriel almost just got it past Moore. Just goes left of the post. But a good build-up. Good step by Molly Woodrich. Sarah Woodrich. Molly's sister. Here is Suse. Suse, left foot. Near stick. It did have a target. I think she was looking for the side judge as a possible foul, but play on here. Couple bounces gets over the halfway line and goes out of bounds. Good defense by Lauren Smith. Able to shield that one and allow that ball to roll past the byline, which will result in a goal kick. And Bertapis immediately plays Smith. And we'll try this left channel here. Suse was trying to again widen this pitch, then starts to pinch in towards the center. As Garrison gets it, looks up, trying to look for an option. Here's Suse. Suse will not be able to turn, and just did the only option she had was to play it back to Benori. That was intended to link up with Suse. And it's going to be a challenge, and that ball will go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Eagles.
Yeah, good.
Here comes the press by Garrison. Davidson just had to hit the emergency switch on that, played all the way back to Moore. Here's Sawa. That's a good step, good idea. as the Eagles try to connect inside to Zong.
We have two. She has two. Yeah, I'm passing.
Zawa, nice little settle. The attempt to improvise there on that ball that jumped off the pitch, but did work in favor of the Eagles. As they look for the switch, here it comes. A little undercooked as Smith will have to come towards. Woodrich. Good sense. She felt Simas coming right on her blind side. Here's Minori. She had the right idea to play line, but that was a no-go. Now the long ball, looking for the dangerous Ellie Garrison. Some things just work in her benefit, and it might work out here as she does get a touch, couple touches in the box. As the defense able to close in. Still not quite able to get into that midway line. Maybe the Fusion will take that into account. Quick throw in. Fusion want to get up the pitch in a hurry. Witterich got past two defenders, but that third one was the obstacle. Good step. Williams. Yeah, that was definitely a foul. Good eye by the official. Zong knew she came in just a little late. Good sportsmanship on her part. And the flighted ball looking, of course, for Ellie Garrison. She'll try to hold this one up. Definitely the scouting report on Ellie Garrison was a hot topic before coming into this match for the Eagles. Sawa maybe trying to create something there. The official, of course, not impressed. Tough touch there by Witterich. It's taken away by Zong. And Zong has her options available. Dill. It could be a blast. It was set up nicely on that right foot for Matho. Sawa trying to get involved. She slowly makes her way towards that 18 or in the box. Getting numbers in there. Cut out. Not quite the touch they wanted. Gabriel holding it up. With Noonan right on her back. Trying to play it line. Taken back by Chenko. The 28th minute. Still scoreless. 0-0. Both teams with a few good looks, but that's about it. Williams is coming all the way in from that back line to try to get involved in this attack. Fusion definitely see that as a possible option for a quick counter. Now Williams will back away. Sawa plays it back. Here's Noonan. Looking for Zong. Dispossessed for a second, and then a foul called on the Eagles. And a free kick given to the Fusion. Gabriel thought that was going to be a throw-in, but it was ruled a throw-in for the visitors. Good takeaway. Not in the right spot if you're the Charlotte Eagles. Gabriel bringing out a host of defenders, trying to make enough room to play a ball in. Here's at least a good attempt. Blocked on that near stick. Garrison with a hit that just rolls right of the post. Couple good looks on that trip. Resulted in a takeaway that started it. Moore with no hurry to get this one going. Fusion doing everything possible to open up these Eagles, but they have done well defensively, getting back and trying to lock down all options.
Coming in.
Smith to Sawa. Good step by Susi.
Good job,
And
Susie.
Susi plays it back, and still invited that one back, just couldn't quite track that one down. Now the Fusion working out of the back with Protapis looking for some options. Long ball. Good fight, won by Sawa. Matho running on. Throw in quickly to the visitors, and Noonan immediately throws it into Chenko. Switch to Williams. And Simus maybe was intended to try to get that one to loft over the back line, but it was hit with a little too much weight behind it. Good touch by Benori. Through ball just a little bit of ahead. Trying to connect with Garrison.
Man coming, flick!
Williams will have to work with this with two defenders on her. Fusion smelled that a mile away, came up with it, but Williams gets it right back on the Hagen pressing. He's got a lot of backspin on this one. Let's see how Fusion or the Eagles will play it. Moore scuffs that one. Drilled it. Sawa. Zong somehow kept that one in play and somehow tight-roping that touch line. Right foot swing across, looking for an option. Does have Dill. It's spit over just with a brief window, possibly for Matho to put one on frame. Just one extra touch negated it. And it's cleared out. The last touch by the Eagles. Good amount of touches in the box for the home side so far in this first half, but we still sit 0-0. You could argue that the Eagles have had some better looks too. Vaughn fighting for that one. That results in a free kick. Once again, using the long ball, hoping for the talents of Gabriel and Garrison. Witterich cleared. Zong. And the Fusion resetting. That back line all the way at the midway line. Good inserted pass. That connected with Vaughn. Over the top, this will be a 50-50 ball. One out of the air by Moore. Matho shaken up there. Official will come over and see how she is. Here's Dill. Dill looking for that window. He gets another try, this time with that left foot. And Ratapis had the angle. Able to keep that one from going to the back of the net. Woodridge calling for Susie to watch her. Susie just couldn't quite get it off that bounce. And Sawa goes down, able to sell it.
Can you hit it, Kaylee? Get a hit in.
No rotation on that one as Zong tried to settle. Schenko trying to get free. Matho getting creative just enough to buy some time to keep her team with possession, but now possession goes to the Fusion, playing this one down the line. Just couldn't stay in play, but the right idea was there. They've used Smith a couple times, getting way off her post on this back right back position to get involved. But she's got the endurance to get back in the speed. Speaking of speed, Garrison now on the run on that touchline, and really the only option was to play it out of bounds. Good challenge, good fight. Won by the Fusion. Over across, flicked by Gabriel. Just couldn't quite get it on the forehead. It's off target and goes out of bounds.
Yeah. Right back to her. Over. Switch!
We have a first card. It's been pulled out of the pocket, and see who that will go to.
Yellow card given to number 29, Rachel Noonan.
It's Rachel Noonan. She plays at the University of Miami, Ohio. Towards the end of this first half, still 0-0. Good opportunity there. Now here is a track meet. Won by the Fusion. As Woodridge tried to get position, got spun out. Still with it. Matho with a long path to get inside the box and trying to get enough room to put a blast on, but it was a last desperate defensive slide, able to knock it out of bounds for a corner. And the Eagles once again getting their numbers inside the box. Left foot swing across. Far stick. Zong may have a touch on it. And the threat will fizzle out. It'll be a goal kick for the Fusion.
There will be free popsicles at the concession stand for all youth players in attendance. Again, free popsicles at halftime for all NC Fusion youth players in attendance.
Protapis, not any hurry at all, and this won't get over that halfway line. She's got a good foot. It wasn't that really defined there, but Fusion trying to settle this one on the ground. That was intended maybe for Woodridge and Venori, taken away. Zong. And now here comes the Eagles. Still with the left foot with a switch. Matho running. And we'll watch that one go out of bounds. Heading towards the end of the first 45. All zeros here. Could we possibly see one more chance by the home side into this final third? Woodridge up ahead to Garrison. Garrison to the right to Gabriel. Gabriel down on the touchline. Has Woodridge here in the center making a run. She'll play it To her right to Garrison. Garrison on the ground. Woodridge had a good look. Maybe a little too far out in front. Coming up is Venori. And she'll play the square ball, then over the top. That will go over the top of the bar and onto the hill. Susie sniffed that one out. Here's Garrison. Nice touch. Jockeying. Send it to the left, and a blast that just hits the palms of Moore. She smacks it down. Point blank range, and Moore is able to keep that one from getting in the back of the net. Here is now the Eagles into their attacking third, trying to get some numbers down. As Simas just plays maybe an attempted shot, but a terrible angle for it. Immediately stopped by Protapis in the net. Step by Simas. Ambrosio trying to work free. A foul called on the Eagles, which will result in a free kick for the Fusion. And just after the slight touch by Protapis, the official will blow the whistle for the end of the first 45, and nothing to show for it. And a couple good looks by both sides, but we remain 0-0. Locked here. And a little bit of a staring contest, as we probably thought we would have in the first 45. Hopefully the next 45, it'll be opened up into action. Clearly a lot of action in this first half, just no goals. Good looks, but the finish is not working for both sides, and that's why we sit 0-0. That's the end of the first 45. Next 45 coming just around the corner, so stay with us. You're watching USL-w. It's the NC Fusion hosting the Charlotte Eagles here on a South Atlantic fixture on a cloudy Saturday evening west of Winston-Salem. We'll be right back. I'll go to the back.
got a popsicle? Fruit popsicle?
She go over there now, though.
Should have, yeah.
You should go get one right now.
I got my Coke Zero. I'm alright. Where are you? Where are you sitting? Over there?
I'm gonna sit right here.
Oh yeah? Okay.
What do you have these?
So I can see players. Other one. Other one. No, other one.
Is this me helping you announce?
Yeah. You see it? Where is it?
Right there with the goals.
Oh, okay. Does it? It's a beautiful game. I love it. Those lights got on in a hurry. Those lights got on in a hurry.
Yeah. When they stay on.
Yeah. You did make sure that we
I
understand.
see my dad.
Yeah?
Right there. On the phone.
You got it on the phone? He's trying to call you?
He's calling my dad.
No. He's probably calling you. He wants that popsicle. He's like, where's my popsicle? Good for you.
No, he's.
Surprised we didn't have a goal yet.
Especially
They have two.
Just, we should have two.
Ellie Garrison. Once. Jeez. Is that? Yeah.
We had a fun day today.
What'd you do?
We went to the water park.
You did?
I think we're better than this.
What?
I think we're better.
You gotta use it. Yeah, this is the. Yeah, this is. So they made it so it's wide, so you don't need to like. You want to put it like. Back here? Or right there. What's your dad doing? What's he doing now?
She's walking out the stairs.
Trying to call you now.
I don't have my phone.
You have phone? You have phone?
I didn't
Wow. I was kidding.
Yeah, go.
Three wide receivers to the right. Set. Hood, hood.
And we're back here. The second 45, 0-0. Maybe we'll have some goals. Did have a couple good opportunities for both. And quickly trying to get out of the attacking third is NC Fusion as Garrison falls down. It's like Carlin has come in. Tessa Carlin from Winnipeg, Canada. Looks like Hernandez is also going to. Oh, and Hernandez goes down. Is there going to be a point to the spot? No, they're just going to say it's a corner. Coming over to take it is Williams.
Number 11, Sophia Hernandez, and number 19, Jillian Garrison.
Jillian Garrison also coming in here in this second half. Left swing by the peg and a back stick that just went over. Not sure if that was intended, but Williams maybe a possible option creeping on the other stick.
For Charlotte Eagles, number 15, Morgan Lopez.
Also, some changes for the Charlotte Eagles is Morgan Lopez coming in. Simus. Here's Zong. Keeps it on the carpet. Probing pass to Garrison. Garrison ushers it over to Gabriel. Gabriel looking up. Gabriel on the floor. Here's running on his Carlin. Carlin just a little bit late there trying to get on the ball. Morgan Lopez knew that Carlin was coming in hot, and she had to clear it. So a throw in here for the home side. Another trip down into the final third, but we still sit with both zeros on the scoreboard. Rolling up right over the toe and blasted on a clearance by Chenko. Garrison trying to hold it up with Sawa behind her. And Fusion can't quite keep it in play. A lot of space on this right side. A lot of overload on the left side. Good turn, Gabriel. Gabriel, right foot, hit. Oh, and it just went over the bar. Thought that might start to dip. Still a good look. A turn and shoot by Aaron Gabriel. First good look of the second half for both teams. Fusion trying to open this thing up after suffering their first loss on Wednesday. Trying to recuperate and get back in the win column. Good fight by Ambrosio. Carlin trying to get it.
Thank you.
A quick throw in. Here's Ambrosio. Ambrosio from Jamestown, North Carolina. Also plays for Appalachian State. Carlin improvising. Carlin, left foot off the left peg, may have been blocked and then clipped right back in to the 18, but a little too much overcooked. The idea was there by Ambrosio. It just went out of bounds. Ambrosio made her debut, her collegiate debut last year on August 20th against George Mason. Playing her high school ball at Ragsdale. And she's had a lot of playing time here this summer for the Fusion. Hernandez. Up ahead to Garrison. Garrison plays it back to Hernandez. Cut out. And now the Eagles working their way down that right channel. Getting up to that focal point. Gabriel. Now Hernandez with a fight. Hernandez went down, got right back up, got back in the fight. Looked like she won it, but foul called on the Fusion, which will result in a free kick for the Eagles. Big kick, try to get over the top. That was by Davidson. Mathel spills out on that right side to Simas. Simas plays the support in there, looking for Zong. Slowly arriving is Lopez. And working it to get it upfield, but really nobody in the vicinity there, just trying to get it out of danger's way. And now the Eagles will try to construct something. Cut out. Fusion. Still trying to go forward, but had to play it back, and this one is sent over the net here. Quick throw in. Fusion really want to get on the scoreboard here and set the tone and be on the front foot. Good play. Carlin. Carlin close to that byline, just trying to get around the corner, but it goes out of bounds. It will be an actual corner for the Fusion. As Williams will trot over there. Five, six targets in the box. Far stick. Gabriel's there. Zong just clearing it out of the air. That will stay in play. Well played by Hernandez. Hernandez, right foot, puts that one into the box, but immediately off the line is Moore to smother it. Zong interjects, had it for a second. Now Whitteridge gets it, and Whitteridge, not sure where the call is there, but I think Carlin wants an answer too. So free kick awarded again to the Eagles. Sawa, maybe that one got off the outside of her boot and spun. Fusion once again working on that left channel into the center and connected with Vaughn. Vaughn was going to try to do that quick diagonal pass to Garrison. A little too heavy. Big ball up ahead looking for Matho. Matho trying to clip it right over Ambrosio. Ambrosio heading it back to the center backs. And there to collect and calm things down is Protapis. Just out of the reach of Vaughn. And Sawa moving towards a touchdown and then playing it to Lopez. And Lopez with a quick switch. She understood the overload, had to make the switch. It was the right call. Hernandez lays that one, just a tap taken away by Smith. And Dill may have had a quick look at a possible shot, did not take it. Hernandez able to get out of that scrum, and here's Ellie Garrison. Did not like how she hit that one. And off the line quickly, that is Protapis, well read by the Wolfpack goalkeeper. As Carlin gets it close to the touchline, looking up, she'll split the defenders, and coming in was Chanko. Almost as if they baited her into that and immediately stopped. Two defenders is quite the feat to get away from, but three, it's pretty hard. Moore off the line to quickly clear it. She's way off the line. Garrison saw it. Tried to at least put it in her wheelhouse to put one on frame. Garrison rushing. And that one is last touched by Moore. And it'll be a corner. And Garrison's eyes were huge as soon as she saw that neon jersey come out. She just never could put it on that foot to at least make a try to chip over and get into the back of the net. Oshek come in for the Fusion, and another corner. Curling, bouncing off two Charlotte Eagles. Here's a good look, and it's tucked away, put in brilliantly by Hoshek, who just came in the match. Sometimes it just takes a new body to get in. And the Charlotte Eagles just couldn't figure out where she was going, and it paid off as she was able to find enough room to put one in. A lot of bodies inside the box, even inside the six. Well, the Fusion now gets the first goal of this contest. The Eagles now will try to answer.
Now on for Fusion, number 4, Rachel Fry.
Rachel Fry now has come in for the Fusion. Substitutions, 2 quick substitutions. Hoshek came in, and probably her second touch, and maybe not even a minute on the pitch. She put one in to make it 1-0. Tessa Carlin trying to get on the other end of it. Latching on is Woodrich. Carlin looking to try to cut it back with the right foot. Good defense played by the Eagles. And Garrison thought about it. Over to Hochek. Hochek with a brace within just a couple of minutes. Talk about leaping off the bench and putting your fingerprints all over this thing. Hochek
Scored by number 17.
Only just a
Oshak.
couple of minutes of playing time, and she has 2 goals. She's probably had more goals than she's had minutes on the pitch. She's got a brace, and now the Fusion lead 2-0. Talk about a super sub. Oshak from Raleigh, North Carolina. Played at Elon. She was a freshman last season. Had a brace against Howard her freshman season. She finished last year with 4 goals and 3 assists for Elon. And the Fusion not only with the lead, but some wiggle room. 2-0. That's the score. 2 goals by Oshak, who has just come into the match. Here's Tessa Carlin. Poked away by Devereux. The side judge said it was for Fusion, and then the head referee had a different opinion. Speaking of different, Fusion's going to bring in with a different defender here as they will pull off Williams.
Now on for Fusion, number 23, Savannah Dunahay.
And bring in Dunahay from Pinehurst, North Carolina. She played last year for the University of Maryland. Fusion with a 2-0 lead. And not at all satisfied. They want more. Looking for the long throw by Fry. Garrison trying to flick that one. Fry keeps it in play. Matho took it away for a second. Into the altercation is Tessa Carlin as well as Garrison. And then got a defender is sitting on the ball, and they call a foul on Fusion, which that's a first. If that's the strategy, then that's what you need to do. You play defense and then just sit on the ball. One touch up ahead, looking for Garrison. Gabriel gets it. Here's Vaughn. Has Carlin to the right. Vaughn with a hit. Vaughn, spraying out just with the fingertips. Moore kept that one from being 3-0. Fry gladly plays this one back to Protapis. Protapis will play it right back to Fry.
Hey.
Fry trying to go center. Calling for it was Carlin. Carlin right here at the touchline. Widening the field. Widrich. A bit of a heavy touch. Well played right ahead to Carlin. Carlin one touch trying to find Garrison. Garrison fighting. Mathos. And Garrison goes. That was Fry who went down. Immediately called by the official. Good call. Really only one questionable call, maybe 2 questionable calls so far in this match. So give credit to this crew. That's dangerous. Widrich able to at least get it out of the 18, but Mathel's right here. She's going to be able to take a look and tried to get it on that right foot that bounced up and hit Devereux. pardon me, hit Dunahee. But the official is going to say that her hand was in a natural position, therefore it's not a handball. We witnessed one of those last week. Up ahead, just a little too much, even for the speed of Gabriel. Off the line, immediately is more to clear it. So the Fusion have done their mission here by opening this thing up. They lead 2-0 and maybe a half an inch from being 3-0. Vaughn able to work her way and have a good look. Now Garrison wants, she's not satisfied unless she gets 2 goals. I mean, one's not enough for a kid that averaged 4 goals a game last season for Wheatmore. Here's Ellie Garrison to Vaughn. Vaughn once again trying to find that window. Slides it over. Here's Hoshek looking for a hat trick. Bounced off the defender by Chenko. Here's Fry. Fry trying to whip around that corner to play the ball. Across to the goal mouth. Knocked around, still in play. Good step and then clipped over the top, looking for somebody to head it down. Hochek keeps it in play, keeps it up in the air. Mathel trying to get this one back. Garrison working her way, trying to get free with a defender pushing on her backside. Fusion has really ratcheted up the back line, the defense. They have kept the Eagles from getting into that attacking third as much as they did in that first 45. For Tapas, outlet pass, Dunahee. No turn. Here's Woodrich. Good vision. Sprays it out here to the near side. Fry looking, tried to play Carlin, decides to insert in, and then over the top looking for Garrison. Garrison will have to chase this one down. That is off the shin of Devereux. Fry, long throw inside the 18, maybe obstructed there by Chenko, maybe not intentionally. Mathel trying to get it, and then body on the floor. Carlin gets right up and puts a blast that just levitated over that upper V, just a little bit, maybe a foot. Carlin popped up immediately and put on a blast. Was looking for a possible free kick, which he definitely has a good argument. Substitutions coming in.
Number 19, Summer Bishop, and number 21, Kendall Veritek.
Summer Bishop comes in. Veritek comes in. Woodrich. That's a good-looking ball. Carlin, right foot, trying to put that one on the floor. Close to the 6, cut out. Up ahead, Mathup. Good control. Just trying to turn, maybe a little unlucky touch.
Relax.
For Chappis.
Live again.
Gladly takes it. And we'll try to calm things down. That was pulled in by Gilia Garrison. She will play at Campbell coming up this season. Devereux, right foot, switch. Zong possible option as Bishop tried to play her. 2-0. Fusion on top, a brace by Hocek. Gabriel Hocek coming off the bench. Not to start the second half, but later on in the second half, it gladly deposited 2 goals. And that's where we stand, 2-0.
Rachel, you have one.
Into space, Vaughn. Up ahead to Gabriel. Gabriel right back to Vaughn. Vaughn will slide it over to the left. As Venori will try to lift it, see if she can get it over the head of Moore, but to no avail. Fusion now with 10 goals for, 2 goals against on the season. Bishop. Matho. Oh, Matho. Boy, she had a free gift there, and that was a great response by the defense because that very well would have made it 2-1. Just great awareness by Fry, able to take the place of Protapis and keep that ball from crossing that line. Good defense, good recognition.
Joe.
As the Fusion keep the clean sheet. A bang play. Could have gone either way, but it will be a throw in. It'll be a throw in for the Fusion.
Jill's on. Jill's on. Jill's on. Jill is on. Yes. Yes, I'm under. Off your foot. Off your foot.
Song trying to get free. Back to Sawa, and Sawa.
1 and 2 touch.
Last touched
Raise fine, Jill, she's on.
by Carlin.
Yes, double this. Help her. Good work, yes.
Good step by Fry. Outside of her boot, plays it right across. Using that back line, it's Dunahee. And Dunahee into space. Carlin won't turn, plays the support. Up ahead, Garrison trying to keep that one. She had to keep backpedaling. Gabriel trying to wrestle this one away.
Yeah, Tess.
Good first touch by Tess. Fry comes up, plays the square ball. Vaughn. Garrison. Oh, she tried to pass it in that far stick. Couldn't quite tuck it away. Even with a difficult angle, she about used the finesse and make this thing 3-0, but it'll sit 2-0. Now the Fusion playing with house money, they can move up. Keep this pitch cut in half with a 2-0 lead. Matho, though, with the best look of the entire match for the Charlotte Eagles. Well, the goalie off the line, but Fry able to get back and block it from going past the goal line. Carlin looking for the overlap. It's Fry. She'll fake it, keep it going into the center, try to play it up ahead. It's cut out. Here comes Matho. Matho up and on a race down here on this touchline, trying to pull it back. Here comes a double team, and it's last touched by Fry. Fry plays at UNCW. Lopez, the throw in between two defenders. That was Whitrich and Carlin in there. He read that one well. And Davidson on the clearance, or the switch, pardon me, and that one. Too much weight behind that one. That one will get out of bounds. Looks like those four top spots on the table here at this South Atlantic is going to remain very close. Courage slightly on top. The only side without a loss, but they do have a tie. Fusion with 3 wins, 1 loss, and that 1 loss, of course, came Wednesday night against the Courage. Ellie Garrison all the way down, helping out the defense. Now, it's not as if she's one of those cherry pickers that just waits for that ball to get up there. She gets involved on every aspect of the match. And if she has to come all the way back to help the defense, she will. Flight it over and just over the board. Carlin goes to the touchline. Fry will give it a ride. Over the top, looking good for maybe Gabriel to run on. And Gabriel will watch that one roll into the hands of Moore. Woodridge slammed up against Song. Sawa gets it. Was not aware that Hoschek was right behind her. And her pocket picked. Woodridge looking to try to usher that one to Hoschek. '78th minute. 2 goals in the second 45, all by Hoschek, the Raleigh, North Carolina native. Molly Woodridge fighting. She's involved at every aspect of the match. Here's Gabriel. She put it into 5th. Oh, just off the chest. Here's the rebound, and what are they calling? Not sure what the call was. It was a blast first by Gabriel that hit off the chest of Moore. And then on the rebound, there was a foul apparently, as the referee immediately blew the whistle. Gabriel tripped up a little bit, gets right back up, plays advantage. Hoschek right to the byline. And who it is, just as if it was drawn up. The diagonal pass, and Ellie Garrison on the other end of it to make it 3-0. So Garrison with the great read and positioning herself close to that near stick, and that's almost impossible to stop when that diagonal ball is played and the inside of that boot. It's just difficult as that ball comes off in a hurry. Sawa will come off for the Eagles. They'll bring on, looks like they're going to bring bring back Smith. I think that's who they're bringing in. No, looks like they're going to bring in Ashton Brooks. So Ashton Brooks coming in. Here's Garrison again on the floor. Here's Carlin. A little bit off balance. But she had shooter's eye, of course, and just lost her footing. And it goes left of the post. 3-0, which now puts the Fusion with 11 goals for, 2 goals against. But of course, bloodthirsty for more. Donahue, left channel. Hozchek plays it up ahead to Ben Ori. Good battle won by Woodrich. Trying to play it over to Hozchek, but Hozchek couldn't quite get it. Good step by Gabriel Garrison. Garrison hits the floor. They say play on, and they will. Hozchek. That's a good fight by Garrison. Hozchek trying to put that one up top to Vaughn. The Eagles still fighting, though, down 3-0. That one's taken away. Baratek thought she had enough room, but she did not, and almost resulted in the 4th goal of this contest. There's a foot race between the 2 new subs. Of course, Donahue came in to start the second 45, and Brooks just walked on. That was well played by Donahue. She used her eyes there to see if they could get that attacker to move away, which then created enough space for her to keep moving down towards that left touchline. Zong, good touch. Playing that one towards the corner. Looking for Brooks to run on. Quick clearance there by Protapis. Zong. Garrison back here again. Ellie Garrison, that's back here. This is Fry looking for the 1-2. Carlin plays it up. Gabriel.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Fry, long throw. This one's going to be sent towards the corner. Maybe intended. The idea was for Gabriel to run over there, or Carlin. Carlin is the closest one to it now. Gabriel trying to step on it. Good challenge by Carlin. Carlin trying to turn and put one on with her right foot. Sliding across from Gabriel, connected with Vaughn. Good step by Gabriel Garrison. I don't know how that wasn't a foul. That's interesting. Gabriel Garrison. Gabriella Garrison, pardon me, was past the defender before she got tripped up. And maybe a little mercy on the visitors trailing 3-0. Vaughn. Woodrich. Garrison walks that one down, plays it over to that left channel again, gets back. She will be the support. Fry calling for the switch. Woodrich able to poke that one up ahead to Hozchek, and Hozchek got upended on a late tackle there. No call, maybe missed the eyesight of the official, and now Garrison gets wrestled in. Garrison not going to take too kindly to that, and that was by Guadalupe Amacone. But again, your team leading 3-0. Ellie Garrison more on the attack here, but all the way back close to the back line to get involved and get some touches. And that's where she was fouled. She definitely has the freedom to move wherever she wants, and she has the endurance to move wherever she wants. Fry into space has to quickly distribute back to the support of Pertapis. Gabriella Garrison, no relation to Ellie Garrison. It's just a game of rondo here between the two teams, with the Fusion leading by 3-0. Long through ball. It's Carlin on a full sprint. Vaughn tried to keep it in play, but can't quite do it. It goes out of bounds. A throw in for the Eagles. Well, a quick throw in. Woodrich. Fry, nice step. Fry into a pocket. A little bit of heavy touch and collides, and immediately the official will say it's a free kick to the Eagles. Maybe Fry just upset, frustrated by that overcooked touch that got away from her. Hozchek pulled that one back, and Woodrich uses the space allotted for her. That's Carlin, and Carlin keeps it going. Outside of her foot to Fry. Fry on this right channel, and a good tackle by Devereaux, but Fry still with it and still in play. Devereaux tiptoeing on that byline, trying to get free, and she goes down. And this will be a free kick and possibly a card. No card given, but a free kick, which pretty much is a short corner, especially where they put this line or put this wall. A lot of targets inside this box, and Hozchek will take it on an outswinger, looking for that far stick and head it in. It's 4-0. Is that Ellie again? Again, almost as if it was drawn up seconds ago. An outswinger going towards that far and back door. And all it is about timing. And right off the forehead, he gets the back of the net, and it's now 4-0.
Oh, NC Fusion scored by number 6, Maria Venore.
And it's Venore who gets the goal, not Garrison. A lot of targets in that box, and well drawn up too. On a ball bending And that far stick and timing it just right to head it in. It's 4-0. Benori gets one. Good touch by Gabriel. Trying to play it centrally. Good fight. And Fry.
I'm confused. We were right next to each other. I don't understand. I'm a little confused. I mean, that puts you in a worse place as well. I don't know. That was weird. I was like,
Interesting call, an offside call that you can hear both players from both sides discussing that, kind of laughing at it too.
4 + 4.
I mean, the ball was. Let's see the replay. Let's just say that. And Benori trying to keep that one in play, but it goes out of bounds. And a throw in, of course, awarded to the Eagles, trailing 4-0. It was 0-0 at half. But a brace by Hoschek. And then a goal by Ellie Garrison. And then another goal off a, what we would call a short corner. A free kick. And was headed in by Benori.
Terrible. Oh.
They really are using Carlin. She's going to get some good rest tonight. She has been released on that sprint. I don't know about that. Of course, I'm at a terrible angle, but it looked like as if Carlin waited for that one to be scooped, and then she ran on, but flag goes up. And that's the sound of the final whistle. And that will result in another win for the Fusion. They'll get their 4th win of the 2024 season. They are now 4-1. And to go with that 4-1 record, they have now scored 12 goals and have only given up 2. So that's a +10 in their department as they get the big win here at Truist Soccer Park. A convincing win, of course, after a 0-0 draw at into the first 45. Fusion, their mission on the second half was to open up the Eagles, and let me tell you, it was opened up by the super sub of Hoschek. If she gets a brace, got her first goal within seconds of coming on, and then added another one, and that pretty much got that ball going. A goal by Ellie Garrison, and then the goal by Benori was all she wrote. And that's the final scoreline. 4-0. NC Fusion, another 3 points. Will stay neck and neck with the Courage after falling to the Courage on Wednesday night at home at McPherson Stadium. Tonight's match was here at Truist Soccer Park, just west of Winston-Salem, a natural surface where Salem City FC plays. And not a bad pitch or a venue. And the Fusion definitely, gladly took to the new pitch, or their second home, and scored 4 goals to beat the Charlotte Eagles and get another 3 points. That's the final. 4-0 Fusion with a win. And that's it for us. Good night from Truist Soccer Park. I'm Ty Collins. Delighted you guys could join us for some USL-w soccer. South Atlantic fixture between the NC Fusion and the Charlotte Eagles. Our final, one more time, 4-0. Fusion gets the 3 points. Good night.
Come chill with us. I don't mind.